coming from a non-disclosed location near Nashville, Tennessee, we bring the Hump Day Hombres. With your host will be Molly Parks. Hey, good hombres. How y'all doing today? It's been a nice day out here, and we're going to get ready for the show. It's a little bit different show than I normally do in that some things got added in, and so the first episode today is actually about Glioblastoma. I can't even say it. Glioblastoma. I'll try to say it in a minute anyway. They have their awareness day starting today on June 16th. And so I also had somebody, one of my first guests today joined us. And so that'll be part of it. And then we're also bringing, after we talk about Glioblastoma Awareness Day. I know I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, after we do that, we're going to see a reading from the Tennessee Red Berry Tales. And then we're going to close out with a little bit of some pictures that came this weekend from joining in with the Charlieville fundraiser. And so I just have some clips of parts of, so many people were there and part of that, and it was so fun to be a part of it and to listen to so many different styles and different people's songs that they've written. So we got to share part of that today. And so it's really kind of just 3 items today, but next week I do have a special guest that we'll be bringing on, and we'll do some more. So without further ado, let's get started with my first guest. I'm going to go introduce them, and then we will also hear from them today. So anyway, you have a great day. Here we are at the Sarah Cannon Cancer Center this morning, and we're going to be bringing some information in about glioblastoma. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's a dark. Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're on. All right.
We're on.
All right, here we roll. There's a dark and troubled side of life. There's a bright and sunny side too. Though we meet with the darkness and strife, the sun inside we also made you. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. You will help us every day. You will brighten all the way. We keep on the sunny side of life.
Woo!
Oh, the storm and its fury broke today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storms will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and
song home each day. Though the moments be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior always. Keep us everyone in His care. Will I keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side, keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten us all the way, if we keep on that sunny side of life. Oh, the storm and its fury broke today, crushing hopes that we cherish so clear. Clouds and storms will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear. We'll keep it sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on that sunny side. Let us greet with a song of hope each day. Though the moments be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior always. Close everyone in His care. Always sing with me. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. If we keep on the sunny side of life. Yeah! Woo! Let's go! My goodness gracious. That was awesome.
All right.
Oh man, you're so talented.
So I did this song while I was with my doctor in his office visit, and I'm going to introduce you to him at the end of this next episode right here, that he's going to share a little bit about what he thought about. Two. All right, here we go. You're on.
All right, that's my chord. I just want to say I'm just so excited to hear you play, and what an amazing gift you have. We always say in our clinic, whatever good the good Lord's called you to, we want to see that continue on in this world. And in healthcare, we get to give people birthdays, and we get to make grandmas and grandpas for people, and you're just such a father to so many with the love you have in your heart. So I'm excited to see that go through music. Music is powerful, and this is Music City, and I heard once an artist said, if I can get them to tap their toe, I can get them to throw a rock. Mm-hmm. And so music has power, and that can be used for good or bad, but I think on the good side, you can get them to tap their toe, you can get them to have hope. And I want to encourage everybody that's just interested in what you're doing and what's going on in your life. Just thank you for your support, but also just keep the music going, and just to say how much hope that gives people and how much joy it gives people. So God bless you, and thank you for letting me be part of your journey. And here's my one other chord. There we go.
The E.
We got it. We got it.
You can do the blues with that now.
I could go a long way. Anyway.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. And thank you for letting me come out and join you.
Oh, it's our privilege.
All right. Dr. Wakefield invited me to come out and play to clients that were out there in the waiting area today, which I did. However, I forgot to hit the play button, so we missed it. But it will actually be the song that I'm going to do is the same song that I did this weekend, and it'll be at the end of the Charlieville fundraiser that we were part of this weekend. And so you'll be able to hear that then, and we'll go from there, and maybe get a chance to bring it back to staff and kids here or people that come in for services here. So anyway, hope you enjoy it, and here you go. I'm kind of switching things up here. I'm going to go ahead and bring on the Charlieville fundraising piece of many of the artists I was able to hear. So we'll listen to that first, and then at the end of that, we'll close out the session today with the Tennessee Red Berry Tales, and bring that forth and end our show for today. But things are getting really hectic for me in terms of bringing in other people like that, but it's fun and I enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoy it too. The last time I was here was with you. Now the cherry blossoms are flowering again, and it smells just like it did back when you held my hand through the tulip garden. When I open my eyes and let this fantasy go, and I'll take back this place as my own. Some these cherry trees won't remember your face, and the smell of you is starting to fade. You're not holding my hand, they're holding me back anymore, and I'm running barefoot through the daffodils. Winter's over, whispers warm in the air. For the first time, I don't feel you there. Now the cherry blossoms are falling, and I don't feel here.
But I feel like in songwriting, for me at least, and I think as songwriters, we're kind of like a channel to be the voice for people that can't really put it into words. And the most important thing is to be honest. And so because I, had a certain path, like in my career, everybody always thought, oh, everything's so great in Annie's life, but it's really not, And I have found that in my vulnerability, I was able to make much deeper connections, not just via pain, but just to be open and to say, you know what, because I get judged a lot, like people think, oh, she's blonde and kind of hot and whatnot, but I got a lot of problems too, and if I wouldn't have the music, damn, I would be at Vanderbilt Psych or someplace else. So thankful for this song. Here's a little story. Everybody thinks she's got it together. Nobody knows that there is so much better weather. A gift and all this, a treasure life lived like a smile, like a handshake. Somebody being kind, like a smile, like a handshake. I'll walk on a lake. So many years living in fears, on the outside it all looked so pretty. The truth was that most of it was more than shitty, 'cause he was such a dick. Booze was always his sidekick, and I hope he asked for help. But first I focus on myself.
Instruments and stuff like that. So I always like being able to contribute to this wonderful thing that Jenny and Dave have put together. So I'll play just a couple of tunes here, and I hope you dig them. She got me where she want me. All right where she want me. She got me where she want me, yeah. And I ain't got no defense. Something about me. She taunts me. Yeah, something haunts me. And it don't make no damn sense. She don't understand what I want. Maybe she don't care.
Quite an intro. Always hard to follow Doc, because I'm like, damn, I gotta learn how to play guitar for real. But this is an honor to be here. Thank you so much for having me. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be here in Nashville with so much talent. This song is called All My Love. It's too late to wonder what was on your mind, and you still pretend you don't want me to try. You're tearing down to notice those things never change. If you don't lose yourself, you throw it all away.
Baby says we'll be the talk of the town, another year older in a wedding gown. A 57 Chevy with the top pulled down, we'll still be together, both feet on the ground. Picnics in the park at sunset, kisses after dark on our porch. Baby says it.
All right, this first song is about an alcoholic. So, super upbeat. Well, it's one bit for bed and it's two for the road. It's 3 to my head and it's 4 Alamo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but who's counting? Well, it's right for my burden and it's whiskey for my sin. This booze is gonna wash away the shit that I drug in. You say it's wrong, I say it's fine. Tension is mountain. Ooh, come on, baby, split one with me. Ooh, just admit it, girl, you miss me. These days I lack the confidence and I try not to pout. It's hard to tell the difference between sleeping black and out. I've been sick so long, Lord, I'm feeling fine. I've been fucked up so many times, I cannot stand the shame. I've passed out in your mother's yard and I'll take all the blame. I know why you left, ain't no sense in lying. Ooh, come on, baby, split one with me. Ooh, and just admit it, girl, you miss me. Ooh, come on, baby, split one with me. I said, ooh, and just admit it, girl, you miss me.
I don't even know what she's going to sing tonight, but I'm sure it'll be good.
Well, I didn't either. The song I wrote about my older sister who passed away September 20th, will be 4 years ago. Her name was Norma Jean, and the song is called Where I Learned to Dance.
Sitting on your bedroom floor, that's where I learned to dance. You hold your arms up in the air in tight bell-bottom pants. Swing your hips from side to side. You close your big brown eyes. I sure loved it when you sing those songs. Carly Simon and Carole King. We woke up one morning, realized you were gone. They said you hitchhiked off the Cape and ended up in Boston, where he lied and said he loved you and bought you pretty things. Sold your innocence to the vultures he found on those streets. Sitting on your bedroom floor, that's where I learned to dance. You'd hold your arms up in the air in tight bell-bottom pants. Swing your hips from side to side. Close your big brown eyes. I sure loved it when you sing those songs by Carly Simon and Carole King. I just remember that after the rain, the rainbow's coming, and the sun comes again. You gotta let my light shine.
it's raining on my blues. Well, in the darkness of night, it starts to fall. I gotta straighten up, yep, and stand tall. I gotta let my light shine. Even when it's raining on my, let my light shine. Even when it's raining on my, let my light shine. Even when it's raining on my blue.
Put your hands together for Wally and Deborah!
This is a special day because on the Tennessee Red Berry Tales, we have a ghost story. So, I'm going to try to share this story with you. I'm going to try to read it in some lighting zone. This is one of their ghost stories called The Red River Ghost. Back in the late 20s and early 30s, there was a regular look forward to event that took place every summer. It was the camp out at the Red River up at Cedar Hill, Tennessee. Each August, after all the farmers had laid by their crops and wanted a breathing spell before the fall tobacco season began, the whole counties called Union Hill would pack up and head for Red River for a time of much fun, pranks, jokes, and just plain good times. This one summer, after New had worn pretty thin, fishing had slacked off and squirrel hunting lost its lure. All the boys were looking for something to get into. After much debate, we all decided to do some mountain climbing. Down the river from camp was a steep bluff. We decided to climb it. We roped and pulled, sweated and strained up about halfway. Then I noticed a small, sharp rock sort of glued to a larger rock. I was using this as a hold to pull myself up, but as soon as I put my full weight on it, the pointed rock began to move. Just like the opening of any old rust gate hinge with a creak and a groan, the thing opened like a big door. There was a hanging about 40 feet off the ground by one hand to a moving rock the later provided to be a door. There behind the pointed rock was a perfect cave, so round it looked like it was made by an artist. So I yelled back to the rest of the fellows, "Get your ropes and come up. I found something." After we all got together in the front of the cave, exploring came next. Having no light with us, we decided to go in as far as we could with the daylight. After about 75 to 100 feet, the cave made a very sharp 90-degree turn to that left. Just around that curve, the light ran out. Have you heard about the pitch darkness? This was it. All of us sat quietly thinking, how are we going to talk one of the others into going on into the cave? We decided to go in a line, one behind the other, about 30 or 40 feet down the cave. Something snow white with great power and much noise suddenly came off the ground and were all the way to the top. Every boy froze in his track. as I shot from the gun before any of the realized what was happening. We were standing on the ground at the bottom of the bluff, asking each other, "Did you see that? What was that?" No one could explain it. So after much discussion, we decided to go in for another look. Each of us was pushing the other brave soul in front as we were back in the cave. Slowly, very slowly, we crawled back to the curve where we had stopped trying to determine who would get the fun of going first. To show how brave a soul I was, with knees and knocking and my twitching, I plunged ahead. The slow descending crawl seemed to take forever. Right before our popped out eyes and melting hearts, this pale thing came up front of the floor of the cave to the roof in our huge jump, letting out such a noise it turned my blood to jelly. Again, before we knew what happened, there we all stood at the foot of the bluff and under the cave. After a long powwow, everyone agreed we had to go back in the cave and kill that Snow White, whatever it was, something. The question was, who? Strange how every boy wanted the other one to do the job. We drew straws. Whoever got the short one had to take the rifle to the cave and shoot the whatever it was. Guess who drew the shortcut? I climbed to the mouth of the cave with the rifle looked in and stopped for a few seconds. All the other boys began to yell, "You chicken, go on in!" I got my nerve in shape and I went to the first 75 feet. It seemed like 100 miles. The next 50 feet felt like 200 miles. Then came the curve. With sweat rolling, dry lips, and the tension building, I crawled on. The next 20 feet was like 1,000 miles. All at once, the great white thing came off the floor and hit the ceiling with the scariest noise I ever heard. Trembling, I pulled the trigger. Something hit the floor hard, and then it was quiet. I fumbled around till I found what felt like a leg and dragged the thing out to the light. It was a baby buzzard. Not one of us knew those birds are white till they shed their down. Filled with sorrow, we started back up the cave to find the next. It sounded like the thunder, the peal of the old seashell my grandmother used to blow forward for dinner bell suddenly filled the air. So we pulled the pointed rock back to its place, sealing the cave and heading back to eat. After dinner, it began to rain. Camp time was over and we had to go home. A number of times I've returned to the site and searched and pulled every rock on that bluff, but I've never again managed to make a pointed rock move and found the cave. Well, that is the end of our story today. So we will see you next week on our continuing efforts to make it through Hump Day, Home Day. So have a good Hump Day, Home Day today if you can. And thank you for joining me in.